Sound Stories is an experiment in storytelling, using largely sound effects, leaving the rest to your imagination. The stories are created in response to 3 artworks by women artists who, due to various circumstances in society, were ignored despite being great artists. Titled according to the original artwork, each track is an immersive sonic experience that brings the artwork to life. Sound Stories is conceptualized by Lauren Sim and co-created with Kea Gonzalez and Shahid Nashir. We would like to thank Nalina Mohammed, Inch Chua, Tsing Eng, LaSalle College of the Arts, and Splat Paint House for their support.
there.
Night Scene in the Yoshiwara by Katsushika Oi is a woodblock print created in 1850. Oi was chosen for this anthology because, although an artist in her own right, she was often only known as the daughter of Hokusai, the creator of the Kanagawa wave. An assistant to her father in his later years, she was a social recluse with an eccentric personality. Despite that, her prints in the ukiyo-e style highlighted the beauty of society around her, with even her father saying that his bujinga, or paintings of beautiful women, were no match to Oi's.
Sometimes I feel like I'm all this child, a long way from home, a long way from home to believe, to believe, not a long way from home. Long, long way from home.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of times. Just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful pride. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally, there I go rising.
Sometimes I feel like a marvelous child. Sometimes I feel like a marvelous child.
Pictorial Quilt by Harriet Powers is an applique quilt that juxtaposes Bible stories with real-life events. Powers was an African-American woman born into slavery in 1837. Not much is known about her life, but her work is undeniably unique, having combined Western and African styles into her quilts. This pictorial quilt was commissioned by the faculty at Atlanta University and is currently in the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, Massachusetts. It is one of 2 quilts of hers still surviving today.
Your own work was eclipsed by Pollock's legend. I think we should try to dispel some myths. There are many who thought that all the while that you were nurturing him and his career, you were not working. What were you doing during that period?
I was working all the time. I doubt our relationship could have existed at all if I weren't working. In terms of what other people think, I can't do anything about that.
You know,
That's not my preoccupation anyway. As long as I was able to work, I went about my business.
The Eye is the First Circle by Lee Krasner was chosen because, despite being an established artist in her own right, she was overshadowed by her husband, Jackson Pollock. Following his passing in a car crash next to his lover, she moved into his barn studio from her smaller bedroom studio, where she was given the space to paint on such large canvases for the first time. Part of her series, Night Journeys, this piece measured approximately 2 by 5 meters.